Oh, we're back. This is PrimeMinds. How is everybody doing in Web3 land out there? It's been a couple weeks, but you got the three guys back here. We got Dip, we got Mac. This is your boy King Dav. What's up, fellas? How you doing, man? It's April 22nd. Dip, how you feeling after taking at least one episode off, man? How you feeling?
Oh man, I'm feeling good, dude. It was kind of sad though, but can't complain. I won some money in Vegas, so it was a good time. But yeah, I think it was my
That
first
work.
show I've ever missed. So
Damn. Oh, you got the Iron Man record, bro.
it
You
broke it.
forfeited that.
Yeah, man. Yeah, broke my virginity on it. So that's all good. But I had
No,
fun.
man. It's all good, man. We went through the white paper, man, line by line. But I think we'll get your thoughts today. So shit, you're still here,
Yeah.
Mac. Mac, bro, you're fresh off of a trip too. I know you went all the way across the country to New York. How you feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, dude. I'm super bullish on the Web3 gaming industry right now. Like after being out there and seeing all the stuff I saw, it's it's gonna be popping off soon, boys. It's gonna be popping off real soon. So
Shit.
Bullish.
Worried. Let us know. Where were you at?
yeah, I ended up went to NFT NYC, out for our most frequent uh, guest with Sharif from Valeria Games, and was at the
Hmm.
booth with them, repping Valeria Games, the whole little shindig. So
I guess all right. We'll get into that in a minute, man. We want to hear how that went, and then we want to hear what your take on Web3 is now. And that was NFT NYC. So I want to hear about there's a lot of NFT games out there that's making some moves. So we'll get into that, man. But Dip, bro, we fucking missed you, man. We
Yeah.
barely could talk about the economy a couple weeks ago.
Mhm.
Yeah, a lot going on, man. I've seen ETH. We all know ETH is doing pretty good these days. So
Yeah, a little
what's your take?
drawback now. Well, we have a big pullback, right? Went up to 2137, and then we drastically fell down. I think we're sitting around 1800. People would be panicking or say, "Oh, it's gonna dump this and that," but you guys really got to realize, like, the past month and a half, 2 months, it's fucking pumped, right? So like,
Yeah,
let me bring up a little screen here just so I can show them.
it really did, man. I didn't
Yeah,
know it was ready to go out of the
yeah,
blue like that.
yeah. And so we're looking on Market Cap right here, and let's see if we can take a look at the chart. If it lets me look at the chart. Okay. So as you see, we have like a big drawdown. Let me go over the month. So we hit a top of about like 2120, right? And then we're heading our way down. But this was a healthy pullback just because like look at the last 3 months where we were sitting around 1600 in the last 3 months, and then we pumped all the way to 21, right?
Hmm.
So what this tells me is this is a healthy pullback. Like, guys, nothing can moon forever and just keep going up and have little pullbacks. This is a nice big strong pullback, and we could see further upside from here. And same thing with Bitcoin too. And remember, like Bitcoin, it just leads everybody, right?
Hmm.
So if we take a look at the Bitcoin, same thing. Last 3 months, we were at 22K, went all the way up. Looks like about a high of 30,000, almost 31. I believe we broke 31 briefly, maybe. But then we had a nice pullback, and then you see as it got support here, and it could be consolidating, and it could go up, just depending on the situation. But these, to me, in my opinion, this is not financial advice. Please do not take what I say as financial advice, but it's a healthy pullback. And CPI numbers came out as well, and those are really good.
What do you think that does when ETH breaks like the $2,000 barrier and Bitcoin breaks the $30,000 barrier? Do you think that does something like psychologically for people that it gets them ready to start buying again, or what
uh,
do you think? Because it went up and went back down, but it seems like it kind of just broke through those barriers.
well, I mean, they're big resistance areas, right? So, like, you're gonna hit 30,000. You might keep it. You might go down. From what I'm seeing right now, it's not going too much further. Like 28,000. Went to 27. Now it's on its way back up, I believe. Yeah. So I
Mhm.
mean, those are just big resistance areas, and a lot of the things are going to push the market up. For instance, like the news, as we said, big news too, right? U.S. Senate grills SEC chancellor over climate rule and crypto stance. If you guys seen the way this guy was getting grilled, and for those of you who do not know who Gary Gensler is, he is the most anti-crypto person, like, probably on the planet. He's the one sending wellness notices to various different companies. I think the whole thing from Kraken paying $30 million fine. So this is the guy responsible for most of this bullshit, and he's been fudding our bags hard. So the greatest thing about
SEC, the SEC chair.
Yeah,
I think something about that. Like a lot of the senators or members of Congress were grilling them kind of hard.
I mean, really hard, and the guy didn't have, he didn't have an educated response to any of these questions, right? So now,
he's got like a personal vendetta, man. It's like he's on his own crusade or some shit against crypto for no reason at all.
Yeah, exactly. So one congressmen are calling for his job now because they're saying he's incompetent and he lacks the experience to effectively run or be chairman as a SEC now. If this happens, guys, if this guy resigns or if he gets relieved of his duties, we're pumping. Because the biggest thing is, look at what this is doing. This is driving Coinbase to think, you know what, man, we're trying to be with you guys 100% on the regulation, but you guys are basically just making it so hard that it's not even worth doing business in the U.S. no more. So we're actually driving crypto businesses and entrepreneurs away from the U.S., and that was a perfect we're losing an economy share. We're losing a share of the industry. We're going to get left behind technologically. The new economy, if the U.S. is being the ones that are dragging everything down, other countries that were directly actually against economically, like China, Russia, they're all in on this. Yeah, as a country. Yeah. So we're being left behind. Yeah, we're being left behind. And if we don't change something fast, we're gonna be dead ass last in this race.
Right. Yeah, we've got the Senate. We've got the people who are making the regulations, regulating us out of what's essentially the next generation marketplace. Right.
Yeah. Exactly, man. Exactly. And so this could be bullish. This could be bullish.
If we get rid of him. So do you think? So okay, the best case scenario, we kind of get rid of him. Mm-hmm. The country itself, gets us a little bit more clarity on actually where the government stands. Like that's a big part of this, right? It's like gives us some regulation. This is what you can do, what you can't do, how this will be taxed. Yep. That'll allow more businesses to get into it, and more companies to grow and get loans from banks and do the things that other industries get to do. So best case scenario, this guy gets knocked out of there. Yep. Do you think that we're in for maybe it looks like we went through a bad winter? Do you think we might be seeing another crypto spring or a bullish type of scenario here?
Oh man, in my honest opinion, and this is not financial advice, I know we are primed. We are ready for a bull run. I feel like we've had the crypto winter all last year. Remember how fucking bad that was? ETH going down to, what was it, at 1.879?
800, yeah.
Right? Yeah, I feel like we went through that winter and everything, and we're primed for something. But if this happens, guys, you gotta think the biggest reason why games are so, there's some games that are afraid of adding a coin or adding staking was because of this guy right here. So, they need to regulate it to where it needs to fit the crypto industry, right? You can't consider staking or crypto. You just can't put crypto in the same realm as you would put a security, because this is the whole problem we're having, that there's no guidelines for companies to follow right now because crypto is not regulated. So you're sending these wellness notices, but how are these companies knowing anything if there's nothing written down on paper?
Right. Wow, that's something to see. So when it came to the that low East 870 whatever it was at, you think we'll see that again? What do you think, man? When it comes to that chart, if you back way out and you look at that chart where Bitcoin went down, where ETH went down,
Mm-hmm.
what is that? Is that in our rearview mirror? Can we see something like that again? What do you think, man? I need you to tell the future.
We're at like I put it on the year to date right now. You know, we were at 16K, bro. We've went up all the way to 30K. We've almost 100% within the last year, almost right. I think.
Well, they say this year Bitcoin is the best performing asset out of absolutely anything, out of real estate, any individual stock, bonds, treasury notes, anything. Bitcoin is the best performer.
Yeah. Now,
beginning of this year,
we do have resistance at 31. But I believe we could break it, especially if like this. Heard someone in the chat. The replacement will be worse. I mean, it could be, or they could be a person that is pro crypto, which is I hope they get somebody that is knowledgeable in the crypto field, because Gary Gensler is out here trying to regulate crypto and put policy in, but the guy doesn't even fucking own any crypto. Like, bro, like, you're not even a crypto expert, but yet you're giving wellness notices to all these centralized exchanges, and there's no policy set. You're scaring people. Yeah. You're fudding our bags. So I just believe with time and we need regulation. Because companies need to follow a guideline on what they can do and what they cannot do.
Man, if there's no regulation, then no real companies or professionals are going to get into the industry, right? The business professionals, the developers, and all that. It's going to stay in kids doing it in their mom's basements, right? It's like you're not going to get any real industry developed if there's no regulations. So yeah, I agree. We need to do something here.
Yep. And then, just real quick, I know we spent a lot of time on the market and we're talking and all this. CPI, Consumer Price Index, really bullish on that. As you see on the chart below, we've had big increases, right, of CPI. But actually for the month of March 2023, we have a 0.1, and in February we were at 0.4. So inflation is coming down significantly. I think the Fed is still, this is just my honest opinion, I could be totally wrong. Please don't take anything what I say, take it with a grain of salt. That I believe that we're going to go up another 25 basis points, maybe one more, maybe two more times. Or they just might say, hey, we're going to get to that 2%. And we might not have rate cuts for the rest of the year, according to the BlackRock CEO. So,
is that what they're saying?
Yeah,
we did enough, maybe.
We're gonna have. I mean, we might have a hard ass. We might still go into a recession. So you think
we're going to have some increases?
Yeah. Okay. Definitely more rate increases, I believe. But and I could be wrong. They could stop, but I think it's gonna be at least the rest of this year. We're not gonna see a cut in rates this year, I believe.
Right. Man, I think
right there along with Dip. I think it's going to be a little bit where they have to do more to get this in check, and they also again want to get their money back because they are a private owned entity.
Yep.
So the Federal Reserve wants to see some sort of return.
Man, so it looks like they're doing this until they break the some of the jobs, like mess up the job market a little bit more. It's sad. That's what we have to see is people lose jobs in order for the interest rate to come down. But I guess
it's the only tool they have. It's the only tool they have. They don't have any other tools to fight inflation. These are the only tools that they have, so they're using them.
That's it.
Yep.
Man.
Let's talk about some fun shit, dude.
Yeah.
Doom and gloom.
Enough fudding my bags.
NFTs and fun stuff, man.
Yeah.
Enough fudding, right? No, but I mean, if the crypto market's doing well, that's good news, right? Yeah. It's doing better than the economy overall. So that's interesting. But Mac, you came right from the NFT NYC, so you saw a lot of things, right in front and center. You're right in the mix of it. What's your take, man? What's going on?
NFT NYC overall, in and of itself, was fairly lackluster. But there was a couple shining stars, for sure. But before I really get into that, I already announced it in the Valeria Discord. We got some people here to join us, and I told them it's all live giveaways. So I want to start. Dip, will you throw up that picture for me?
Yes, sir. It was. I
the
just
picture of.
Yep, I do.
I got a couple packs from going out there and helping Valeria. They gave us some packs, and we're going to give away some individual cards today. And then later on in the podcast, we're going to drop a video, and it's going to be a QR code at the end. Whoever gets that QR code first gets that whole pack, right? And so right now, I want to start off the episode, and we're going to give away. The first person is going to get 2 of these cards. They can pick whichever 2 they want, and we will send them to the winner later. And then later on, as we go along, we're going to do a few more instant giveaways, and most of the people will get random drawings. But we might have another 1 or 2 people that can pick their cards. So let's start it off by seeing who's actually paying attention. I know Valeria Games is, pays homage to Pokemon, a game that a lot of us played when we were younger. So I want anybody who's entering live right now, go ahead and drop your favorite Pokemon in the comments. And as the list drops out, we'll run a random number generator, and whoever dropped their Pokemon in whichever order will be our winner for today, for this round. So show me which Pokemon you like, guys. But yeah, I mean, so
Valeria
NFT NYC,
Time out, man. You mentioned Valeria Games. I'm looking it up right now. It looks like it's doing pretty well here, since at least last time we had the developer on here.
Oh yeah, I mean, we just had him on for our podiversary.
Sharif was just on.
Look at this.
I looked at the floor.
Look at the pack card opening. This is what it is, guys. For all you looking.
Oh, nice.
Don't show that video yet, Dip. Don't show it.
Oh, I'm not supposed to show the alpha. My bad, but I kind of ruined it. But
hey,
you didn't see all the cards.
They didn't see all the cards? No. They didn't see the QR code at the end, did they?
No.
Perfect. Woo! That's a super teaser right there. Oh, shit. Everybody.
Okay.
So anyway, I want to mention real quick, man. Like, I looked at the floor when Sharif was here, and I'm talking USD because I know ETH's been all over the place. Yeah. The floor when Sharif was here was about $120 USD. That was 4 fucking weeks ago. Now it's at $600 USD. So Jesus Christ, this thing's been mooning.
Yeah, they've been doing some good stuff.
Yeah, Z, could you tell us a little bit how, like, for the NFT NYC part, like, they were very impressed. I heard that Valeria Games was actually, like, the highlight of NFT NYC.
Yep. So there was 2 floors for NFT NYC. One was like a booth floor where it's just a bunch of people in booths, and then the second one was a stage floor and a couple booths up there that had sponsored, because the day before they had some videos at Times Square that went around and were showing off the NFTs that were going to be upcoming for the convention the next couple days. I went to that. That was actually really cool too. Standing in Times Square, being surrounded by billboards showing off NFTs and collections and stuff like that. But so pretty much Valeria was on the booth floor, and there was a lot of booths there, but not very many blue chip names. Actually, no blue chip names at all, really. The only other big names that were really recognizable at NFT NYC were I saw Metalcore there, which is another game. Oh, yeah. I saw Immutable X, they were there. I saw Magic Wallet, and then Atomic Hub, I think might be a larger name, but that was about the biggest names that I saw, and a lot of the other stuff was very small, niche NFT stuff, or real life applications for NFTs. Like, I saw tax people there, all kinds of stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Truthfully, dude, like, I was telling the other guys that were there, most of the stuff I wouldn't have even free minted that were at those booths.
Not even you.
Not
I
even
seen
me.
it.
Not
You
even my
mentioned.
Dejan self.
I'm bag holding one of
seen
those
it.
projects that you mentioned, Metalcore.
Yeah, man. I mean, they had so Metalcore was the only other game at NFT NYC that had a playable demo. I was not that impressed with the demo, but it was just like that original. Whenever you start a game and you go through like the trainer portion of the game, that was it.
Yeah, bro.
They had a video of PvP, but no PvP available. So
Yeah, like that game. I went to it, guys. Just a quick thing. You know, I'm a big fan of Halo. It reminded me of Halo Big Team Battle. So I got the NFT, got access to the beta, and then I fucking froze every time I played. The graphics on Unreal Engine 4, like literally, bro, the trees look like you just cut them out of a piece of paper and stuck them in the fucking game. But other than that, yeah, that was my experience.
But yeah,
You could play
so
it.
I mean, having that be, it was a lot better than that. It was a lot better than that.
Okay.
But having that be the only
Great
other
improvement.
game that was actually a playable demo, like Valeria, it sucks to just put it in the context of what I just put it in. But even if Valeria had been in a show where it was all other blue chips, they still would have outshone everything. Because there's other blue chip projects that I follow or am a part of, like the derivatives of, and follow along with them. And like a lot of them aren't really doing anything right now. They're not producing anything. They have nothing going on. Everything that they have is behind the scenes. So, what Valeria Games had though was a booth with 15 people there on Friday, 12 people the Wednesday and Thursday, sitting, actually engaging with individuals coming by, having a playable, fun demo of a game for people to be able to take advantage of and watch and see. And let me actually try and work on getting a video uploaded to the PrimeMinds. Maybe I can give you guys a little sneak peek of the gameplay.
The gameplay is it? So it was
Yeah.
only out at NFT NYC, or did they release it anywhere else?
Only out of NFT NYC. So pretty much, like even being a part of the community, none of us had the opportunity to be there and actually play the game until that point, right? So
Nice.
it was, for anybody who was not a developer of the game, it was our first opportunity to get up there and actually play.
Those good art on those cards.
Twitter. Yeah, man, dude, the holographic cards look fucking badass. Like seriously, it made me feel like getting a holographic Charizard over again.
Yeah, no, man, it's very impressive. This video that I put up a small video for you, and my other video is too large to be able to drop in. But
okay. Take a look.
No, like,
and those cards,
gameplay
Zach,
mode,
when are those cards available?
So the cards that we have, we actually have cards that if the winners choose, we can mail them to them. They're gonna have to pay the dollar or two, whatever, and actual shipping, and be willing to dox themselves or give us a shipping address for them to ship them to. But these cards, other than that, are NFT NYC 2023 special booster packs, and they will not be available anywhere else, right?
And are you giving what? So what? Tell us now. You're giving it away.
Yep, we're giving them away. But these
Now
cards are also
build it up.
NFTs.
Now I want one.
That was the super dope thing about NFT NYC. It was Valeria Games, not only on top of, they were giving away people a booster pack for signing up, and if you go to Valeria Studio, ValeriaGames.com, you can still sign up for a free airdrop. Put your email in, and they'll be giving out free airdrops coming up before they open up the game. But for anybody that did that and played the game, they also got a special collector's edition metal card of the legendary Valerians that were there. So
that
like
game
they were
cool. Like I like the little graphics of it. Like if I was a kid, and we were playing with the Pokemon cards, but if I had something like this, I'd be fucking playing it, dude.
Yeah,
Oh
let's
yeah.
go.
Oh no,
Yeah.
bro. So here's the thing: is when I was playing it, like I've been playing games for a long time, right? And it gave me Pokemon meets Final Fantasy with like some real time strategy vibes.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy. It
Nice.
was crazy.
Nice. Throw
Like,
some magic in there too, right?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
I love that shit, man. Magic the
Yeah.
Gathering. That was my shit right there. I love it, dude.
I remember.
Yeah.
I remember. Nice. So,
All right, all
so
right, all
you're
right.
bullish on that particular
Super
Mac.
bullish. So
Okay.
bullish that I wanna finish off our first giveaway,
Uh
guys.
oh. Let me
Go
know.
ahead. Give
So
it out.
Just let me
Give it
know
out.
when. Uh oh.
no, don't you dare put that video up. We
Okay.
don't need to
Okay.
tease these
Okay.
people again and break their
Okay.
hearts.
Okay.
uh, but for everybody who loves Pokemon, we appreciate that. The winner that we had was Rags C with Snorlax. So Rags C, we're gonna give you a couple minutes. I need you to respond in the chat. I'll watch out for your. I see that you're still active, so just give me any kind of response in the chat, and then drop me your Twitter handle, and I will reach out to you on the PrimeMinds Twitter later this afternoon.
Boom.
Yep.
There he goes. Let's
All
see if we
right.
see him in the chat.
So keep an eye out for that, and then give us just a couple minutes. Oh shit! I was gonna say once we hit 20, we'll do another one, but we're already at 20. So let's go ahead and drop another giveaway, man.
Go
This
ahead,
next one
man.
is gonna be for a random one.
We're not gonna be here forever, man. Fucking give them out.
Give them all out. We got 12 to give away, and I only gave away 2 so far. Yep.
Holy shit.
Heard that right.
So this time, what we're gonna do is I know if everybody tell me, go ahead and tell me what your favorite Pokemon type was, like fire, water, grass. What did you start with the most often when you played Pokemon? Like, what was your go-to?
Ooh.
Drop your type in there. We're gonna do another random number generator. This one's gonna be for completely random card.
Completely random card. And I even have some of these hard sleeves, man.
All right, Rags. I see you responded too. So you throw the picture back up there for me, please.
There's the picture,
Rags,
sir.
respond which 2 that you want on there. You can only have 1 out of the middle row. That's it.
I can make it bigger if you want. There we go. Give you a nice little view.
Yeah. But yeah, no. Valeria Games is pumping because people finally got to see what it's all about, guys. Like, the reason that I've brought Sharif on here so many times is because this project is what it is. It's a dope ass project, right? And the team is one of the few teams in Web3 that's actually come through, followed through on what they said they were going to do, minted out, used the funds responsibly, and actually created something great. So,
Man, they're doing it. Yeah. They're working. They worked through the whole bear market too.
They did.
Yep.
They did.
Sharif has been on here so many times too. Such a great dude. Always fun to have him on too. So Sharif, if you're listening, bro, come back on the show.
Come back. Shout out. Right.
Come back before you get too big. Too big
for the little guys, bro.
Oh no, he seems like a real one, bro.
Yeah, he's cool, dude.
Nice, man. Nice.
So we
have
people putting in their stuff here. So cool. I'm very glad.
Y'all wanna, while they're doing that, y'all wanna talk about what the new developments in CA are? You know, the reason why we're here. Shit.
Yeah. Let's keep going into it.
Let's list them out, man. We got new characters coming out.
Yeah. Couple
excited about that.
Right, the Fenrir, which let me see if I even have a picture of a Fenrir. I'll bring it up so everybody can see it.
Fenrir coming out.
Fenrir, man. Oh, here we go. I do got the 5D. If you guys want to see it real quick, I'll bless you with. And it's for sale right now for a low price of, what was it? 25 each.
Is Ash still holding the 5D?
Yep.
He's still holding this right here. Ash is still holding this.
No, I want Ash back, man. I don't want Ash to let go of everything.
I think he is,
Ash
man.
needs to keep that. Ash needs to keep that and come back.
Too late for my guy Ash. But that's the
Right.
Too
news we
late.
have coming out right now. I know, right? And then we have a little bit of PVE. They're doing a little bit of balancing. I see a lot of people saying they buffed the Ilger again. So what do you guys think about all that's happening?
Oh man, I
Yeah, back.
mean,
Where you at? Z Mac.
I've had little chance to play with how busy I was last weekend, and then they had horrible timing for me this week with like I didn't even get a chance to play at all yesterday because
Where's
of
the
work.
PVE at? What is that looking
But
like?
they're
How's the
coming out with
PVE
it.
going? Okay.
They're
So
coming out with it.
it'll be out here soon. And are you
Yeah,
only able to choose the characters that they have provided or your own NFT?
still just the characters that they've provided. That's
Okay.
probably gonna be that way until they have all 12 characters out,
Right.
most likely.
hmm Makes sense. And so so when the Fenrir drops and then I see that the Daruk and the Sadari will be next, how many will that be total? So maybe the next few weeks here it's gonna be about 8 of them out?
Fenrir, yep, Fenrir was supposed to be the last one of the second batch of 3. So
Okay.
that tells me even if they're only talking about having um, the Sidari and the Darok out, they still have a third that they're keeping in the wings, which would probably be the Voltra or the Vitra. I mean, sorry, getting my games
Mm-hmm.
mixed up.
Is there a vulture
The
somewhere?
Vitra, because they dropped
Yeah,
the video
Voltron.
recently with the Vitra in the arena. No, Voltra's one of the Valerians.
Right. Man, I'll tell you what, I'm holding strong, man, and I've been up and down. I don't know if I told you all, but like I've had up to 9 PEs at one time. I'm trying to play the market a little bit, but I'm always gonna at least hold one. And when we get to the land gameplay, I'm gonna have at least 3 because I got 2 plots that are promised to me. But anyway, my main one I'm holding is a Sadari that I actually spent the most for. She is 2D 3P all matching.
Ooh,
So I got
nice.
I like the whole the screaming thing, and she looks real agile. So I'm gonna play with her a little bit. But I'm hoping she comes out pretty good.
Yeah, and speaking of that, I know I was gone last week, guys, and you guys, one of my favorite subjects, we're talking about economics of Champions Ascension. Unfortunately, for those viewers that don't know, I was in Vegas and I couldn't make it to the episode. So I would like to know your guys' thoughts. What do you think of the overall white paper? Quick little summary.
Yeah, shit. We went through that. What was our last episode? Mac, it was like 3 hours.
3
3
hours.
hours.
Oh,
3
yeah.
hours.
Overall, short. If you can give a short, like some of the good, like couple of good things, like some of the bad things, or not bad. Some of the things you think they could fix.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think one of the things I think some people didn't like, but I did like, and we kind of covered this, which is good to do the zoom out thing, is it's not just all the way 100% passive, and it's a game. The platform is a game, so making sure that people are going to log in or going to play the game or do some actions in the game and bring in that activity in, I think is a very good move, and that was that was kind of a big update just looking through the white paper. Is you have to fucking play to get the most value out of it.
It's a game. Yeah.
It's a game, bro. That's what it is. It's not just a fucking coin. It's not just a PFP. It's a whole game. So that's the whole idea of it.
So, like for me, I love how it's not passive, right? I love how that a whale just can't take control of the economy because you have to be actively passive with every single one of these champions to, I want to say, earn any in-game soft currency. I think that was really well put because I was really worried about that at first. But
Yeah.
my biggest, I want to, I guess, say, I don't want to say disappointment, but it's kind of like my biggest hope that got given up was there not being a Dex coin. Now, look, I understand there's a lot of companies that are scared with staking or anything had to do with a coin right now, but to me personally, at the end of the day, Web3 experience, that's what Web3 experience is. If I wanted to play a game and earn a bunch of soft currency, I'd play Fortnite because I can do that through a battle pass. I could play another game and earn all the soft currency I want, right? For me, it was all about giving me more ways to incentivize players to earn. And the coin could be worth shit. It's fine. But it does give that incentivize for player activity, right?
So you mean DEX, a decentralized exchange, so meaning that you can make the currency in the game and take it out for another cryptocurrency or USD.
Correct.
Okay.
And that incentivizes activity a whole bunch, right? I understand their hesitations of maybe not adding it, but to me that's like, that's what differs from Web3 gaming. Ownership of assets and the opportunity to earn off those assets. Now, I'm really not a big fan of the NFT based economy, which I gotta rely on somebody wanting to pay the amount that I'm posting that NFT for, right? And that's the only way I can make money. Now, does the DEX coin help? Yes. Because for one, it gives you another avenue of incentivizing the player to play and another revenue stream for the community. It's really hard for me because, I'm a buyer, right? I'm an investor. I'm a gamer too. I bought this game, but I'm also an investor, and it's hard for me to see how I get because at the time I bought my champions, ETH was at about 4,000, and they were 0.3 to mint, and I bought some at 0.4. So my average I've bought was from $900 to $1,300. Now, we really have to rely on the team to put out a really good product, which no doubt in my mind they will. But it's a lot of faith in that, right? And for me, it's like, well, how am I going to get my ROI back? I just don't see how I can get it back.
There's a way to get it back out though, through. I mean, shit, we went through the paper, but I think there's a way to get that back out for currency. Eventually, there's got to be a way back out. I don't know if they mentioned it, but
well, it's funny because there's in the white paper it says none of the coins can be traded, so they're not tradable. But like they said, everything can change, and everything they can add or change stuff as they want. So that's just me saying this on the podcast to say, hey, maybe think about bringing a DEX coin. I think it's going to add a lot of dynamics to what you could do with it, not just making a quick buck, but actually perfect example. And some of you guys that are in it, Shrapnel. Shrapnel still has a coin-based economy. You can stake your shrapnels to a map. You can earn Shrap coin, and it has all types of utility within the game. And they're based in Seattle, so they're a U.S.-based company, right? They're just doing it a little bit more smartly. They have a bunch of geniuses on their economy team. I would suggest, champions, hey, reach out to them, see how they're going about stuff and how you can possibly implement it or what you can take away from it.
Wouldn't there be a way, though, to sell the Messina or the gold, user coins in the game? Or the USD?
No.
Yeah, Mac, Z-Mac, what's your take on that? Like, how would you trade your in-game currency for money, right? Or ETH or something like that?
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be the biggest thing. Is we talked about a long time ago about them possibly making their own centralized exchange or decentralized exchange. The only way that it's really going to be anything possible to kind of satisfy people anymore at this point in time from the investor standpoint would be to make it so that they did mention having a market coin that would be tradable for fiat, right? They're going to use their market coin is going to be for the fiat on and off ramp, and when that happens, is if they just make it so that Messina and possibly even Diamond, but at the very least, if Messina was tradable for that market coin, then it'll be just fine. It'll be totally that would take care of all of the problems.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and that will be worth having for Prime too, because that's what you use to get the Messina.
Mm-hmm. Because they've even still said that Primes are going to be the only way that you can generate Messina and Diamond. So
which is good. But you need a way to trade that. The on and off ramp inside the game.
Just need another avenue. And it's not, they're still talking about this stuff. I'm not trying to fight anybody's bags because I got bags too, right? So I'm just saying, maybe they can implement something like that, right? And I know by being in the Discord, there's a lot of community members. I see Arkham writing in our chat, and I always appreciate this dude. Very smart in finance, and he's put a lot of recommendations out in the Prime Ascendance chat. If there's any holders here listening right now, please check that and look at what he's posted. I really like what he's proposing.
Read
as
Arkham.
well.
Read Arkham wrote.
Let me. Okay.
Reason is simple. You will use Messina to buy land and build. I can barely read it. Matt, can you see that? I'm looking off my phone.
Yeah, we'll get it up right now.
Yeah, Arkham's a big smart brain. Just while y'all are reading that really quick, we're gonna announce. I can't
read it. Read it, man. Please.
No, I need to announce the winner, man.
These people are trying to get their set.
They're trying to get some more Valeria cards, man. That's what all the people are here for today. Our winner for our favorite elemental type was A. Abrantes. All right, A. Abrantes, just give me a signal that you're still here, and we'll get you one of these cards.
Nice. What is that? 2 winners?
2 winners.
2 winners so far.
Dang.
And these are collectible cards, right, Z?
Yes. All of these cards will only be made right now. They were only made for NFT NYC.
Oh,
that's it.
You hear that, guys? So you can't get these off the Valerian site. Nowhere.
Nope. No matter what, these will only ever be for only people from Valeria who were there at NFT NYC, or people who are from the team will be giving these to people, and they are limited time. Anything that comes out later is not going to be these cards, right? So these are going to be like pre-first edition cards when you think about Pokemon.
Okay.
So.
Wow.
Uh-oh. Who was the winner? Did you announce it?
A. Abrantes. Let's see.
A. Abrantes. If you are in here, please reply, or else we have to do a re-raffle.
Yep. If not, we'll do a re-roll. We'll give him 2 minutes from now. So. 2 minutes.
All right. So Arkham says something about land. And I'm trying to read it, but I'm only looking at my phone. So
I can
read it for me.
Reason is simple. You will use Messina to buy land and build on it, and those lands will have a big value. Will be bigger if nice buildings are built on it. So Messina will get used. So Messina will get used. I'm sorry. So Messina will gets you great land NFTs you can sell. Now going to Diamond, you
go to NFTs. Okay.
You can use them to craft armor and weapons that will be different and so valuable that you can sell them. I understand that from a point. I see. And I get that from a point, right? The demand has to be there.
Yeah.
There's a reason why.
So you're saying that
CS:GO can sell a gun skin for $200,000, right?
$500,000, bro. CS:GO just had a $500,000 gun skin and knife. So.
Damn.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the potential is there, right? And it really all comes down to what the developers make, and they have been the strongest leg of this entire process.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know,
Definitely.
I had a little
But
bit.
in order, that is it. Yeah. So right now we got the information that in order to get the value out of it, you'd have to sell the NFT on the NFT marketplace, whichever one we will be on. So I'll have to go through that route. But yeah, I get what you're saying, Dip. It should also be the cryptocurrency route as well. I tend to agree with that.
Right? Like,
Mhm.
for me, like getting into the Web3, I was just like, that was fascinating to me, and it might be fascinating to a lot of other gamers. Some are, slower to warm up, but once you have a good, convincing game, which I know this team's gonna make a great game. That is not even besides the point, bro. I have 100% confidence they will. But I really think they could. They can utilize a Dex coin. I really think they could. And
Yeah.
talk to Shrapnel Economy about it. See what they've done and how they implemented it. I've watched hours of video on their economy. It's fascinating and interesting, and I think they could learn something from it.
Yeah. I
Everybody's
agree.
saying reroll.
Yep, I already got a reroll. So let's see. This time the winner was Chris Wagner. So Chris Wagner, if you're there, go ahead and drop it in. I already did the random number generator for the Valerian, and you will be getting that lovely little throw the picture back up there.
Yes, sir. That's up.
They're getting wolfy. So Chris Wagner, if you're in the
come
chat,
on down.
come on down. I'll give you only 3 minutes this time, but guys, that way if we have to re-roll again, we're getting there
Man,
faster.
3 minutes of Web3 is a fucking eternity. Give them 30
I know,
seconds.
that's like half an hour, right? So
Yes.
he's lucky I'm being that generous.
Jeez.
No, Scoot,
It's
I'm not
very
giving a
very
land.
Generous.
I can't give a land, bro. I'm sorry, man. You know how many
We
times
told you
we've had Sharif on here and we still haven't even gotten a free land? Even when they were cheap.
Arkham got a free land. I haven't got a free land.
Oh.
We gave them
All right. Chris Wagner showed up, dropped it.
Chris
All right,
Wagner, congratulations,
I'll go
buddy.
ahead and get you some information and follow you on the PrimeMinds account on Twitter. So we'll make sure we get you that card. And then we're going to do another giveaway right away. We're just going to keep rolling it, right? This one's going to have a lot quicker response time.
Roll it, man.
So,
roll it. Guys, I gotta let you know. I got a hard out in 10 minutes. Just so you know.
Okay.
You're good.
That's just me. I just got things on a Saturday.
We'll keep pamping it without you, Dav. Don't worry, bro.
Cool. You guys do actually pretty good. I like this. I mean, I'm entertained.
Good.
All right.
As long as you're entertained, that's all that matters, bro.
That's it. I might even listen in. So,
all right.
Back to CA, man. What's the developments? What's
well, let's get one more giveaway. What do you guys want to see in the chats?
Okay.
What do you want to see in Pump? Oh yeah, and just so you guys know, if I see that you're not following the PrimeMinds on Twitter and you're not subbed, boom, instant disqualification. I'm just gonna keep your shit.
Yeah, no shit.
Just keep it, bro. Yeah, hit that subscribe button, guys.
Yep.
Helps us
hit that
out
subscribe.
Great.
Actually, as a matter of fact, hit the subscribe right now and go ahead and just throw some hearts in there. Throw some hearts in the chat. That'll be the next
hearts
giveaway.
In the chat for the next giveaway.
Yep.
That's all I love here.
So let's. What do you want to talk about CA before you dip away, then, Dav?
Man, I want to hear about the Vault of Carnage.
Oh,
Vault of Carnage.
Yes, that is going to be the free for all. Currently doing a search on the Discord for the video now, and I think Z, you even gave it in the Discord, right?
What's that?
The video of the Carnage, the Vault of the Carnage fighting, like the simulation.
Oh yeah, the 20 on the
free for all.
20 person free for all.
Oh yeah.
The last prime standing.
Yep. And there's a lot that they dropped on the. We're getting into the Emperor's Decree now. Then, if you want to maybe pull that up too.
Yeah. Let's go through that.
I think we could do that.
So towards the bottom, they have the information about the Vault of Carnage, and essentially it's a 20-person free-for-all where you're coming in and they have obviously a vault in the middle, and they're going to be dropping. Right now they say tickets, but when you cross-reference to the AMA that we did, it sounds like they're going to be getting doing away with tickets here soon.
Mm-hmm.
So there's going to be some kind of reward that they're going to be dropping into the arena as a distraction, right? And you can pick up stuff around the arena and go try and drop it off in this vault. But it's still a free for all at the same time, right?
Yeah.
So
Carnage.
So, Mac, you told me this for a lot of times, man. Behind the scenes, you said, "Hey, I need to watch Ready Player One," and I just now watched it. And yeah, it's like the free for all part where you're just fucking each other up across the whole screen.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So, I can imagine it like that. And maybe if you get killed in there, maybe you got something to lose too.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe, or just something not to win.
Yeah. Well, that's definitely the Vault of Carnage is definitely like when you're watching Ready Player One, and they're in those those worlds where you can die, right? Like especially towards the end where they're actually they're having that major battle, because everybody that dies drops everything that's on them, right? So
yeah.
It makes you wonder, like, is when you go into battle, are you going to drop everything that's on you all the time? Is there a way you can lock it?
No, dude.
Is there a way
Did you see that? If you saw Ready Player One, remember that guy and he had like his body was like shape of a skull and he had the skull holes and shit in there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then at the end, when the fucker was running, he got his arm chopped off and all that gold and loot was
the gold
going
leaked out.
That's Z-Mackin's DGen wallet, bro.
If only there was as much gold in that wallet as there is just garbage.
Like the PE and the fucking janitors pop out. I forgot about all the ones. They all just fall out of his arm. They're gonna leave him right there. They leave him right there on the ground.
Lost 10 years worth of shit, man. Yeah, that's and that's what it's gonna be like, man. Carnage, I'm really excited for. Like the 1-on-1s, I'm not really a 1-on-1 player, man. I like playing with my friends. I like playing as a group, and I think that's what Champions is. They're hitting the nail on the head with this. 20 versus 20, 3 versus 3. Honestly, that shit is fun, man. I could play it all day. Yes, it's alpha, guys, and a lot of, I even sometimes get frustrated, but at the end of the day, it's alpha. They're trying out all kinds of different shit, man. They're going to throw some crazy shit. Right now, they buffed the shit out of the Ilgro, right? I doubt the Ilgro is going to stay buffed like that. They're just probably doing it for testing reasons. But there's no... I'm still bullish on this game. Now, if there's magically a Dex coin that appeared in there, bro, I would instantly buy Primes right now.
And go back to super bullish. And see, that's the difference between me and you is I don't see a tokenized game being a sustainable economic model, right? I see that what Champions Ascension is doing with them making it so that the NFTs are the way that it's the next step, at least that's going to work out for what people understand to go from Web 2 gaming to Web 3 gaming, right? Because Web 2 gamers, the big thing that's in their mind is like, man, if only I could own this and sell, and then maybe sell to somebody else. Like that's how they see it as being a game maker, right? The Dex coin brings into it the investment and economic model side of things beyond the aspect of fun and being OP or just vanity stuff, right? So I think what's going to work first before a Dex coin game is going to be like the play to own game that they are trying to introduce right now. So I know my sentiment is quite different than the majority of what the community is feeling right now, and I am fine with admitting that I understand where everybody is coming from and why they're upset. But I think I'm super bullish on this white paper, and especially extremely bullish if Play Labs decides to play fair with this Glory Pass and give the Prime Eternals that are in there a significant chunk, or at least a large chunk of the revenue sharing with no cap.
Yeah.
Because if they do that,
so that revenue sharing will be different. It won't be paid out in NFTs. That would be
No,
actual
that's
currency.
going to be paid out some way. They're going to be accepting fiat for it, right? For that glory pass. So I would presume that they're going to be paying fiat out in revenue sharing. So
Right. But the other way, you might have to dig up a lot of NFTs, or I guess it depends on what. But you're definitely going to have to play to acquire the NFTs and then to sell them.
Yep.
To make some economic out of that. So
Definitely.
hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Talking about NFTs really quick. I'm driving right now, so I need you boys to do me a favor and announce the winner. My random number generator was number 10. So who was number 10 to drop a heart? And
I'm looking at it right now, and I can see
you count. I think it's Ghost was the first one who dropped in like the emoji heart and just the word heart. Anything that's heart or emoji heart, or anything like that,
got it.
Count
it. I swear, Zach, you're so inclusive, man. Z-Mac, you're so inclusive.
Me channel. Me channel. Is there a me channel in here? You are the winner. We'll give you about 3 minutes to redeem. Just go ahead.
Ooh, and you want this one too. Ooh, the random number generator that I just pulled. You want this one. I'll tell you that, me channel.
Oh, shoot. Where is he at? You got 3 minutes, buddy. Go ahead and say what it is.
We're at 3 minutes. I swear, you need to give him 30 seconds, man.
Bro, go ahead and say what it is.
Okay. This one is the Sanjira, the second tier of the Gojira.
He's here.
All right. Drop your Twitter. I'll be back to the house soon, and I'll give you a follow on Twitter, and we'll get you that Sanjira.
Congratulations, me channel, on that, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, channel one, guys. Me channel. And it looks.
Who's happy about that? I want to see whoever drops congrats. Right, we're gonna do the next one right away. Let's drop some congrats. And this person, for being so generous, is gonna be able to pick 2.
Oh,
dang!
Double
you
pick,
that, guys.
So.
Yo, congrats, or do that celebration emoji.
Yep. Some kind of congratulations or celebrations. We'll give you guys 5 minutes this time. Whoever's then we're gonna drop it like it's hot.
We gotta be happy for each other. On that note, gentlemen, I have to get out of here for the day.
We appreciate your time, sir. Thank you for joining us.
Catch me soon, man. I'll tell you what, I'm I'm looking to see. I've always been excited for this part when land comes out, and I'm looking forward to that. So I think still 100% super bullish. If I got to play the NFT thing, if they do make a Dex in here, either way, I think it's going to be great. So, all right, guys.
Later, Dad.
Later, Dev.
Yeah, man. Still, yeah. And with that said, guys, and congrats to me channel, by the way. Make sure to put your Twitter on here, me channel, so we can go ahead and give you a follow on PrimeMinds, and we can get that card to you, buddy. I'm still bullish on the game. I love the economy. I love how you have to be interactive with the game. I'm just saying, I think it would add another, dynamic within the game if they had a Dex coin, for sure.
Oh, yeah. I don't disagree. I mean, Valeria Games is going to have a Dex coin, right? Mm-hmm. So we're gonna have people who come out with both options, and I think they both have the possibility to succeed, right? It just depends on how the team runs it. If there is one team in Web3 that I trust wholeheartedly, it is the Valerian team, for sure, man. So, and they're actually going to be coming out a lot sooner than Champions Ascension is with a playable demo. So we'll see how this goes, man. We'll see how it goes, brother.
Definitely going to be interesting, man. Like I said, you guys, we're still keeping track of the congratulations. So we'll do the random number generator for that when Z is, I think, home and ready. But for that, back to what we were talking about the emperors, right?
Back on the decree.
Yeah, back on the decree, man.
Well, you get to
there's going to be a mass online player battle. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be like the Rumble Royal in wrestling, right? Like you're just gonna be fighting everybody, and maybe people are gonna be thinking, right? Like, hey, we're gonna be making some alliances, some temporary alliances to get the people we don't want out. We want out first, you know. So best bet there's gonna be a lot of strategy in it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there's gonna be a ton of strategy, man. It's I used to watch WWE when I was back in the day, right? I know you still watch it. I know there's plenty of people out here who probably still watch it. Like when that Royal Rumble comes up, you know there's going to be a bunch of people going after one person. It's usually the best, right? Because you don't want to be stuck in the ring with the best person after everything. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to be so much fun, man. I'm super excited for it. Super pumped for that, man.
Yeah, man. And then the AMA with Oscar Hobbs, right, guys? Like, he answered a lot of questions. Yes, for those of you, he knows that pairing is not broken, but it's being cheesed. So that is going to be fixed, and I believe a lot of the stuff is going to be fixed. That we see, the little stuff. I think this team is talented. I just think they're using us as test dummies. We got to look at ourselves really as QA testers, because that's what we're doing right now. We're QA testing the game, so that way when it goes into beta, people can genuinely enjoy the game.
Mm-hmm. Even it was just brought up in the AMA that like the devs have never done this. They're bringing us along while they're actually putting the game out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even Valeria Games didn't do that, right? Us being able to play it for the first time at NFT NYC, nothing like Champions Ascension, right? They're pretty close to where they have the game out. They just need to do their finishing balancing and some UI UX improvements with Valeria.
Yep.
But it's mostly done, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like Champions Ascension is the whole. They're still actively developing the skeletons for characters. Right?
Yep.
You're still actively putting skins on frames.
Yep.
Still creating the polygon counts and all of that stuff for things and the animations and everything. And we're right there in the trenches with them. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to play with a lot of shit that's not even close to ready because no one's ever done this before and allowed the public to get in this early and see it as it's being built.
Yep.
So.
Exactly, man. And once the beta and starts coming out, bro, this game is gonna be so fucking cool. Like once things are good and balanced out, and there's always gonna be balancing, right? Even Call of Duty still balances shit till this day.
Mm-hmm.
So there's always gonna be balancing in there, right? Because there's always gonna be somebody finding cracks and finding little ways to do something or little ways to hack it. That's just what gaming is. So, totally agree, man. And then another, as you guys look down here, if you see this little picture right here, this is PvE. Now, this is something that we've been very excited about, shit, dude, for the last 6 months. This is Sally. It's a big crocament. Am I right? It's a crocament?
Crocamid, or however you want to pronounce it.
Right, and as you see right here, like there's a bunch of champions laying on the ground. So this is like considered a boss, and people have to work together to fight and beat the boss. And I'm sure if you beat the boss, you get handsomely rewarded. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it does sound like a lot of fun. And this could be coming in with, and this is me speculating, this could be coming in within a month or two.
Oh, they said within a couple weeks. Right? They also said before the end of spring. So
yeah.
we technically started spring like 5 weeks ago now? So
yeah.
We're 5 weeks into a 14-week period.
Yep.
So we only got 9 weeks left. So I'd say within the next, it seems like 4 to 5 weeks though. We'll be getting it before the end of May.
Yeah, so. And without a doubt, I think, like, honestly, when everything's said and done, I think Champions is going to be the top, shit, man, what do you call it, an MMORPG, a little bit of a battler, like, it has a little bit of everything. I think it's going to be one of the best in the space. So it is still a safe bet. I'm still holding strong. I don't plan on selling anything. So it's just going to take time. And like, what did they say? Those who are patient get rewarded handsomely, right? So
Yep. Yep.
that's the
always say that.
stage. Yeah, that's the stages we're in now. So, and for those of you who are not into this project, check it out, right? It's, the team is very experienced. They've made multiple games on mobile. They have a big track record. They've worked with Star Wars, Harry Potter, you name it. This team has excellent talent. I have no doubt in my mind they can scale. They have the funding. We don't have to worry about them closing the doors. There's going to be bumps in the road, of course. With anything you do, it's just not going to be all rainbows and sunshine. But that's why they got...
No matter what they might want it to be, or any of us might want it to be, it's definitely not.
No. And at the end of the day, I think, and I hope they will listen to their community and how they feel on certain things. That's definitely going to guide a lot, but also be sensible to enough and to be like, you know what, we're going to, at the end of the day, we're going to do what's best for the game. Which I hope in return gives me back the investment I made earlier, right? Because if it's a good game and if you got millions and millions of players playing that game, then, then game over, man. Yeah. These skins or whatever that we earn in this game could possibly go for 200, 300, 400K. Right?
Yeah. I mean, if they make a decade-long game, then yeah, of course.
Of course.
But that's what we're all kind of hoping when we get into any of these Web3 games, right? Is that we're on the next cutting edge, because none of the big names are in Web3 yet.
Yeah.
None of the no CODs, Fortnite is. They've even they expanded user-generated content. They're not interested in user asset ownership, right?
Yeah.
Once those big names realize and see a game that is making money, and their community is making money, then that's when the big names are going to come in. That's when they'll be like, okay, this is something that's legitimate.
Yep. Not
only could we make money, but our community can make money, which will in turn grow our community because more people want to make more money. Right?
Right.
It's like a vicious cycle of positive. We just got to get that one pop-off game.
Yep.
So,
right. Totally agree.
I think quite a few of us are here. And so just to take a sidestep really quick, let's get to our winner. It really was someone who was early to the game and someone who really was showing love.
Ooh.
Brian Swazo is going to be our winner for this round.
Brian Swazo. I know you're here because he was here
for the
whole episode.
Yep, I've seen his name multiple times, so I appreciate that. I'm glad we could show him some love.
He gets 2 cards.
He gets 2 cards, and I know he's from Valeria Games because I see him in there, so he can rub it in back in the Discord channel. So let me send you an image really quick, Dip, because I have some of the cards marked off. That way, Brian, you can post this up there for him really quick, and Brian can have his pick of 2, right? So all we need him to do is drop his Twitter handle and which 2 he wants. Give me just a second.
Yep. I'll wait for the picture, and then I'll load it up for you guys. In the meantime, let's see. And then, are you still wanting to reveal that card pack you do that supposedly had some type of QR code in it?
Ooh, we could do that soon. You are right, my man. We'll do that soon. Not right now. We'll announce it next.
Okay. Card pack current. I'm gonna pull up the card packs that have been and post them for you guys. Take the little media source out. All right, guys. I'm uploading it. So far, this one's reserved, and this one's reserved.
Yep.
Z-Max
anyone that has
and
initials on them.
Yep, reserved.
Those are all reserved. So, Brian Swazo, I'm actually surprised that you have not dropped something on here yet. Come on, bud.
got literally
2 minutes.
2 minutes.
I'll give you 2 minutes. Better jump back in here, or else the guys in Discord will never let you live it down.
And you get 2 cards.
2 cards of your choice. Don't sleep on it. I know Pampos is really just sitting down there waiting. He said congratulations, but he wants those cards for himself. So, let's see. What did we miss anything so far
Shrapnel.
in the decree yet?
Oh, in the decree, no.
Well, the only thing that I think we would have missed, we talked about it kind of with Dav, was Fenrir's coming out really soon. They said a few weeks.
That's going to be exciting, man. And there's some good Fenrir's on the floor right now, dude.
Oh, man.
Depending on how it plays, I might scoop one up.
Might. We'll see. Even so, man, I really want to see him bring in an air Fenrir so we can play with White Wolf in the arena.
Yep, I got a White Wolf,
baby.
Gotta use it.
Gotta use it.
Gotta use it.
Gotta use it.
So, yeah, and then after that, the Dorulk's coming up, and the Sidari is coming up next. As we've seen, we'll go back real quick. Oh, that is my Discord. Forgive me for my Discord. Let me see. There we go. So right here, we have the champions that are coming out. Of course, the Fenrir is the one in the middle, guys. Dorulk, and then the Sidari will be next after that. Really excited for that. I believe the Dorulk's going to be one of the first female tanks, which is going to be very cool. I'm interested to seeing how she does battle too.
Me too. Oh, Dorulk, ever since the beginning, was my favorite character. Right? Mm-hmm. I was horrible in my RNG. I didn't get a single Dorulk until Elementals. So, yeah, I'm excited to play her. I'm excited to see how she plays. She's supposed to be the strongest out of all of the champions, is what the lore says. So.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I want to see her rip someone's head off with their tentacles as a fatality.
What? Okay, so with all that said, what's up with Brian Swazo, bro?
I don't know, man. But we got another winner. Let's see. Let me roll it back.
Sorry, Brian, man. We had to do a re-roll, man. That's why you gotta be here. 2 cards. 2 cards. So we'll announce that in a second. Yeah, guys. So far, like that's some of the updates with the decrees. There's a lot of alpha coming out, man.
Oh shit! And guess what? It was Pampos who won it all afterwards. After all that,
Pampos.
Yeah, Pampos was the next. RNG picked Pampos.
Pampos, you won. You won.
Yep. So Pampos. I mean, everybody's wanted to give. Everybody must love Mr. Swazos, because there's been multiple people that said give him the cards, but Pampos, I'll leave that up to you, man.
It has to, we got to be fair, and that's my biggest thing. Sorry for Swazo, but you have to be here within that 3-minute time frame, man.
Yep.
Yeah, Pampos is here. He acknowledged.
You saw that?
Congratulations.
Yep, he's there. I see him. Go ahead and drop down your Twitter, Pampos, and put that picture back up, Dip, and Pampos also tell us which 2 you want, please. And then when that's done, we'll take one little talk about the Emperor's Decree, and then we're gonna drop the video. So yeah, and that's coming soon. And I'm gonna go tag everybody in the Discord. So we'll see how long it lasts, but be ready. That code's coming up real soon, guys.
And what can you do with that code, bro?
Okay, so here's the thing. For anyone who's not hip, for anybody who's from Champions only, doesn't know, I'm going to drop a QR code on the screen. Dip's going to have a live video. My son opened a pack with me, right? We're going to show all the cards. And at the end, there's a QR code. It also has a text code in there. If you scan that QR code with a wallet that accepts it, MetaMask is the easiest, you can go ahead and free mint, no gas, that all 6 of those cards that are just shown off in that pack. Right?
Oh, shit.
First one to scan it or input that code into packs.valeriagames.com, and you have to have a wallet connected, because this is going to be quick. They do have it so that you can use a magic wallet, but you're not going to be fast enough if you do it that way.
So first one to do it gets the 6 cards. Are they NFTs in their wallet?
They are. Those cards will be NFTs. Again, if you are there and you claimed them and you want to get those physical packs, reach out to PrimeMinds on Twitter. Just give us proof, and we can go. I'll go ahead and mail them to you as well, as long as you send us the cover. We'll drop some ETH into the PrimeMind wallet to cover the gas fees, or the real like gas, the shipping fees, the postage. You know what I mean? So,
You gotta pay.
but yes, so get ready. Go to pax.valeriagames.com in your wallet on Polygon. This is all on Polygon, so make sure you're on the Polygon chain. We're going to drop this in here real soon. MetaMask or any wallet, or have your MetaMask ready to scan here in a few moments.
As long as you're on the Polygon network. Is that correct, bro?
Yep.
Okay. I'm just going to load it, but I'm not going to share it yet. And I'm only going to do it at Z's request.
Yep.
So
Did we have Pompos come and did he drop us his pitch yet?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Which one do you want, Pompos? Which cards do you want, bro? You
Yep.
get to pick two.
Yep. One out of the center and any other one. So.
Oh, Brian just came in, bro.
Oh no, he was too late.
Rugged. Sorry, Brian, man. You did win, and we gave a 3-minute timeline, and you didn't show up, buddy.
We gave him like 4 or 5 minutes actually.
Yeah, 5
so.
minutes, bro. Yeah.
You know what? As consolation, since you did come back after Pompos picks one, I'm just gonna give you one, man.
Oh.
I'll random number generate you one, and I'll give you one whichever number pops up after Pompos makes his picks.
There you
So
go.
we got you. Don't worry. I understand IRL. You're still gonna get a card. You're still gonna get a card, brother. So.
Don't worry, brother. We got you, man. We know shit happens.
Holmes over here. He's like, "Don't worry, I got you." No, Holmes, I got him. Man, I got damning evidence against Holmes if he tries to send Swazo another card. I got damning evidence from New York City against this guy.
You know what? I think Pompos wants Drazil and who else, Pompos?
I'm going to go ahead and drop the game link right here, or the link for the pack coming up. Right? So it's pax.valeriagames.com. So that's the. We're going to give you guys like 2 more minutes, and then we're going to drop that video. So
pax.valeriagames.com, you said?
Yep, and if you connect your wallet, then it'll give you the opportunity to input this text code. Right? That's the thing. You only have to do that if you're going to input the text code. If you're going to scan it, get your cameras ready. Nope, get your cameras ready.
Oh boy.
So
Okay.
we'll give it like 1 more minute, and then the only thing else we got to talk about in the Emperor's Decree was they were talking about 3v3 stuff, right? So there was some major alpha that is excellent news for 3v3. You want to drop it on them?
You go ahead and you drop the mic, bro.
That's exactly it. It's team chat. Team motherfucking chat. And those teams, you're going to be able to pick yourself. So you're going to be able to do 3v3, you and 2 of your homies, and you're going to be able to talk in-game while it's going on. So those are 2 things that we've been missing, and they said they're coming up within the next couple weeks. So yep. I'm super excited about that, man.
Hey,
believe me.
People are asking if you could please drop the URL for them in chat and maybe some directions on how to do it if they're trying to put in the text.
They're trying to put. I don't know what. How do I make a URL? I just dropped the address right up above. It's literally there's no www. It's pax.valeriagames.com. So.
pax.valeriagames.com, guys.
Yep. All right. So we had Pompos wanted Drazzle, and which one did we see? The other one was?
And Jitters.
Okay. All right. So then, let's see. That's
Pax actually. P-Ray's asking, bro. So how do you spell it? PACKS dot Valeria Games?
Yep.
.com.
Yep.
PACKS Valeria Games.com, guys.
All right. Let me go ahead and run this random number generator for Brian for Mr. Swazo really quick.
Yep.
3, 1, 2. This dude's super lucky. He got hoops. The last tier 2. Much love to you,
Nice, Swazo. You
Brian.
got hoops, bro. Hoops.
Yep. Congratulations. So go ahead, Dip. Drop it like it's hot, and let's throw this video out there.
All right,
So
guys.
hopefully everyone's had enough time to get to the website. If not, pull out your phone with some MetaMask. We got about 30-second video, and it's the last 5 to 10 seconds of the video, guys. This is your chance. So jump on there, grab it. Again,
Everybody be ready. I'm about to let it go.
let it go. Pax.valeriagames.com. Right? Polygon network chain. Get it. Giving everybody the chance to get 6 of these cards. So, showing love. And just so everybody knows,
Ooh, those are fire. Uh-oh.
this is not going to be the only time. I got 10 packs in total to give away to everybody. And we're going to spread that out. Valeria Games is going to be dropping the alpha. The actual gameplay is going to be coming out at the end of June, beginning of July. And starting June 30th, I believe, is when they're going to be opening for 1 to 2 weeks. And after that period is open where people have the opportunity to jump in, play the game, whether you're free to play or have one of these Valerians that you're winning from PrimeMinds or any of the other community members that have been authorized from Valeria Games. It's going to be a $50,000 prize pool tournament that they're running.
Whoa.
So, yeah, getting these Valerians from us or from the other community members or from the Valeria Games Twitter, they're going to give you a big leg up in this $50,000 tournament if you want to come and play. So don't sleep on this, man. And like I said, we're going to be doing more, so keep an eye on the follow, subscribe, watch the PrimeMinds Twitter. We'll be doing giveaways randomly on Twitter and more live in our videos coming up between now and June.
Wow, those are some fire cards too, bro. Ooh, Spitzer looks fire.
So I know by this point in time, the video's probably dropped the QR code.
Yep.
We're going to keep it on loop. So whoever gets it, man, just drop it in there that you got it. Let us know.
Yeah, that'd be super awesome to see who's got it.
Mm-hmm.
These are some pretty cool cards too, man. They really like the quality of them looks just so good, man. Are they
They
like
are.
really hardback cards? Like they're thick or solid?
So they are about, I believe they said twice as thick as your average Pokemon card.
Wow.
So
Nice.
yeah, these are quality cards. Valeria Games, they have taken longer than they anticipated. They're way behind on their roadmap, but that is because they got best quality shit. So, they said they had literally tens to possibly hundreds of different art forms, cards, different people that they went through, distributors, shippers, all that type of stuff. And they narrowed it down so they could get the best out of all of that in everything they're going with. So,
Definitely. And
if you decide you want one of these cards, you're not going to get no chintzy stuff. I'll tell you that much for sure.
And Brian, just put in your Twitter handle, man. Follow PrimeMinds, and we're gonna reach out to you, or you can DM us too, and we'll go ahead and get that card sent over to you.
Yep, we'll get. I still have yet to actually claim the QR codes, but as soon as I do that with the PrimeMinds, we're gonna get them loaded up today and tomorrow and get everything shipped off to everybody this weekend. So you'll have it preferably soon, but definitely before the end of the weekend, everybody. So
Yeah, congrats to whoever won this, because P-Ray said he put required like 2 seconds and got errors immediately. Congrats to whoever got it. Someone got it quick, man. So whoever got it, congratulations to you.
Yep, Holmes, it better not have been you, so you can just give it away to more people, you little turd. Or I'm coming after ya.
So I'll go ahead and take this off, guys. And then one of our last things too, right, is going to be about I kind of want to congratulate Shrapnel on their SCU mint, right? As you guys know, Shrapnel is a extraction shooter game, and here's some of the custom SCUs that people are making for them. I'll go ahead and.
We're actually going to do another giveaway right now too.
Okay.
Just drop Shrapnel. If you're still listening to us and want your next chance for your next card, just drop Shrapnel in the comment.
Yep. SHRAPNEL. Shrapnel.
And it's funny because Shrapnel is also one of the 10 legendary Valerians. So it's pretty cool, man. Pretty freaking cool.
Really? Are they really?
Yeah. Yep. So.
And here's a better image of it for you guys. Let me just. There you go. That is a SCU. Really cool about it, man. It's going to have a lot of in-game utility to it. You guys are going to be able to use their custom tools in there to build literally user-generated content within the game. You could be able to make your own maps in the game. You'll be able to be gunsmiths. You'll be able to make your own armor. You'll be able to probably make your own mask. And not only that, but you'll also be able to make items in the game. They have a really talented team behind it. For those of you that don't know Shrapnel, they were at GDC, correct?
Yeah, they were at GDC along with, a lot of the big NFT companies that are in the gaming studio all went to GDC this year rather than NFT NYC. So
yeah, so they're huge, man. They're going to be a really good AAA game as well. Me and Z have operators. So operators, you will be able to stake to maps. You'll be able to earn Shrapnel coin. I'm really bullish on the game, so I just want to say congratulations to the guys out there too, because I know how much hard work they did. They're going to be multi-chain guys, so what that means is you'll be able to use Polygon, Avalanche, and Ethereum as well in the game. And they're going to have a subnet on the Avalanche network, so for some reason, if Avalanche ever takes a shit, don't worry about it. They got their own subnet, and they should be working great. They've tested it before. When Avalanche has gone out, it didn't affect the game or the play at all. So, yeah, that's one of the games I'm really, really bullish on, man.
Oh, yeah. And they're in my area. I'm actually looking forward to, hopefully, we'll be getting to do a live interview with them, with me in studio. So I'm trying to get that lined up for us, too. So be on the lookout for a Shrapnel podcast coming up soon, guys. They have, if anyone's into first-person shooters, definitely keep an eye on Shrapnel because they have actually good quality gameplay, high graphic gameplay, trailers for sure. No gameplay alpha or demos yet, but everything that's come out looks really good.
Yeah, and let's show them a real quick video so they kind of know of what it is. This is some of the pre-alpha prototype for Shrapnel. This is one of their main videos, so you guys just give it a listen. So here's another one. Just show you guys real quick. And this is actually their official trailer, and it's a little bit updated one on Unreal Engine 5.
And so I'm just going to talk over this one.
Sure.
So I actually, when I was out at NFT NYC, there was a few panels that I actually sat there and got the chance to listen and go speak about people talking about Web3 and gaming and things like that. And Don Norbury, who is the chief technical officer for Shrapnel, was there on the very first day and actually got to sit down, not knowing that he was there for Shrapnel, and sat down and listened to him on a 3-person panel talk with him and the host Jonah or Joshua or something like that from NFT Insider. And they talked about Web3 games and Web3 gaming and where they see it going. And I'll just have to say I was highly impressed with both all of the gentlemen that were up there on the stage, right? But this guy is a very smart person, and the insight that he has in the Web3 space, having developed games for a long time, was great. I mean, I wish I could repeat verbatim anything that he said, but I was too hyped the rest of the trip on Valeria Games to remember most of any of that stuff. But I can tell you, like, I was impressed with him being up there and all the stuff that he was having to say. So with him being one of the leads for the entire game, it made me more bullish on the team than before I went to NFT NYC, and I didn't expect to see anything about Shrapnel there. So we also do have the winner for and the random number generator decided that the Swish was going to be our next Valerian given away, the cute little pterodactyl.
Oh.
And that's going to one of the sweatiest carks I know on the planet, RG Explode over here.
RG!
Number 3. So RG, I'm super pumped on that. RG's like one of the most OG listeners.
Yep.
We have like a good handful of people that I could say they've probably listened to every single one of our episodes. So I'm pumped that RG's on there. RG, just give me any kind of sign that you're still in the audience. I already got all your information, so show me that you're still here, and we'll send a Swish your way, brother.
Yes, sir. And we'll just for your reference, you want to show them that pop-up. Let me see. I think it might be this one. No. Of the card still left, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so hang on just a second. Let me just update this really quick.
Yep.
I mean, if you could put any one of them, you could put any one of them up there right now. All that we have left, coincidentally, are our 4 corners. We still have Kuko, Drillpod, Jitters, and Leafy left. And so those are some core Valerians right there. You know, especially the Kuko and the Leafy. Those are like core images for Valeria Games since the beginning. So these are not just the dregs of the barrel that we're getting down here, everybody. And so because there are only, what's up?
Which one is RG getting again? I'm just pulled up the image for us.
The small pterodactyl, a Swish.
Ooh, nice, man.
Yeah. So we'll make sure that that gets over to you, RG, and then we're gonna do 2 more giveaways, and they're both gonna be doubles. So you want these last 2, right? We're gonna give away. The first one's gonna be for Jitters and Leafy, right?
Yep.
So just tell me which one you're gonna get both, but just tell me right there which one you prefer, Jitters or Leafy. So.
Let's see. Oh, Hoops was the one he was eyeing. Nice, man. I'm glad you.
Swish. Yeah.
Want, man. Or is it Swish, right? Oops.
Yeah, the little one. Oh, anybody who got one of those out of the middle, those are tier 2 Valerians, right? So the way the Valerians work is those tier 1s, the ones on the top and bottom, you have to burn 3 of each level to advance to the next level, right? So to go from level 1 to 2, it's 3 level 1s. To go from level 2 to 3, it's 3 level 2s.
You won Hoops, bro. My bad.
Yep. And to go from level 3 to level 4 is when you transform and go to a tier 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to go from level 3 to level 4, you're burning 3 level 3s. So each one of those level 3s takes 27 to get to. So by the time that you're getting to level 4, you've set almost 100 Valerians.
Wow.
So that's anyone who got those tier 2s, that's a big head start. Congratulations. So you definitely keep an eye out on us for more drops, because we're going to be showing love. But yep, still, we'll give you guys just a couple more minutes. Let us know which one you want, Jitters or Leafy, to be entered in this next drawing for both of them. Don't forget both, but just tell us which one you prefer. So
there you go. That's a contest. Jitters or Leafy. Write them down right now, and that's your entry.
let's see.
I know there's a couple people that said Leafy is OG, Leafy is gangster.
Yep, Leafy is the Llamaverse collab. So that's you're not. Here's the thing is with some of these, like a lot of these they're collabs, right? The collabs are only going to be possible on the lands that are their own type. So like Llamaverse, you can only get on a grassland, right? The Wolves collab, like the wolf we gave away, you'll only get those on electric land, right? So yeah. Kaiju Kings, I believe, is the Sanjiri one. You can only get those on electric. They have Gojira, that's a fire one. You can only get those on the Firelands. Like, there's collabs like with a bunch of different projects. So just keep an eye out. These are going to be special.
Wow, tier 2 is equivalent of 27 level 1s. Sheesh.
Is it 27? No.
That's what Home says.
3, 9, 20. Oh yeah. No. 3 to get to level 2.
Oh, actually,
plus
level
another 9.
4.
Yeah. Too much math, Dip. Make me do too much math.
Too much.
Anyways, it's quite a few. It's quite a few, right? And the only way to get these Valerians is by playing the game. So, or owning the land.
Nice. We're almost towards the end here, guys. So we're probably gonna do more giveaways. How many giveaways that Z has left, we'll do that, and then we're gonna go ahead and end the podcast because it's a nice Saturday morning, and I got stuff to do.
All right. So let's see. We gave people plenty of time. There's 14 people watching, and very few people actually entered this one. What's going on?
I know.
I'll give you guys like 30 more seconds. Leafy or Jitters?
Just
type it in there if you want to enter. So
this is
let's see.
Free. Yep.
Absolutely free. Anything else? Do you want? Let's go quickly over the AMA with Oscar Hobbs. Is there any major points that you wanted to talk about in there?
Let me see. Let's see what we're gonna do right now. Anything you guys have real quick? And I know there's a lot of stuff asking about the pairing. Like I said, I think that's going to be addressed and fixed. Let's see if there's any good ones up here we can find. So for the upcoming PvE event, how many players will be required to enter the sewers? Old Sally will be 5v1 scenario to start. So it's going to be 5. It could be 5 of your buddies or 5 random players that you can team up with. She's definitely going to require a full party of 5 to take her down. This is looking amazing. Hopefully you saw the screenshot in the latest one, which we did in the decrees. Looking really good, right? So that's something pretty cool. Like it's really going to be like a little group battle type. So that's my favorite. And I hope as we get to do more of these missions within the game, we can have, at least 4 to 5 people we can do them with. Because honestly, at the end of the day, man, like when you look at Fortnite, why do so many people play the game? Because you play with your buddies.
Playing with your friends, yep.
That's it, man.
Playing with the group. That's the fun part.
Exactly.
Yep.
All right, guys.
All right, 8 people entered. And so let's generate this number. Number is 3. Number 3 would be Rags at Art, and then Me Channel again. All right, there you go. Me Channel, I know you're still here. You're in it again. You get another chance to win. Look at that.
Is
Then
it
we have,
GM channel?
yep, Me Channel.
ME channel. ME
Yep.
channel. You won again, man.
Look at that. So let's go ahead and give away this last one. Just go ahead and drop in PrimeMinds for us. So tell us who you love listening to. This is gonna be the last draw, and this one's gonna be for the Kuko and the Drill Pod. So the Kuko is actually the only one that they have any actual merch for. Like, I got a Kuko stuffy for my daughter to bring home from NFT NYC. So that one hits hard. That's gonna be probably like the Pikachu of the bunch. So watch out for that one. It's too cute, man. And it was actually pretty fucking OP when you were playing. So
Yep. Nice, guys. So go ahead and put in PrimeMinds. Yep, there we go. RG Explode, first one to go. PrimeMinds, and enters you the contest for the last drawing today. Make sure you hit subscribe, because we do a lot of these giveaways regularly, guys. We've given away pets. We've given away mystery boxes. We've given away a lot of Valeria stuff. Valeria Land, which Arkham came up. Arkham freaking came up on that Valeria Land.
I hope you're still holding that, brother.
Yeah. And maybe next show we might have Sharif up here.
Oh, shit. I already reached out to him. Yeah, we'll see. He's going to have a town hall tomorrow. Valeria is having a town hall tomorrow, so all the newest info and alpha will be dropped there, and then maybe we'll talk to him about it sometime soon.
Yep.
So we're definitely going to be getting him on soon, though. Like, there's a lot going on with Valeria Games right now. So
yeah, definitely. And it's crazy. The whole time Sharif was like, yeah, we're going to pump. We're going to pump. And he damn sure was right, man. I'm glad they got the lift off at NFT NYC. I'm really glad that Valeria Games got the exposure they deserve.
Me too, man. I'm glad that, because this team is actually out there doing it right.
Yeah.
They are truly doing it Web3, and I'm proud to say that I've been there since before Mint.
Yeah.
This team actually, they weren't selling a pipe dream. So
yeah, for sure, man.
And the thing is, though, too, like, it's still early with a lot of this stuff. Web3 gaming is still super early, man. Any project that you find that resonates with you, get in. You don't even gotta ape in, just get in, right? Even one piece of any kind of project gives you access to being in that project, part of that project, and justified in feeling great as you watch it develop.
Yep.
Right. So definitely, anybody that hasn't checked it out, go check out the Valeria Discord. Anybody that hasn't checked out Champions Ascension, please go check out the Champions Ascension Discord. Do your own research. Both of those are projects that have already minted and been around for over a year.
Yep.
Shrapnel is something that's coming up. Do your own research on that. All the information for all of those channels, or the links, are in our links on this video already. So check them out. Give everybody a follow on Twitter. Follow PrimeMinds on Twitter. Like, subscribe here. Please. We love it.
Yep. And with that, I think we could pick our final winner.
Yep. Give me just a second. Let's see. Let me run this random number generator.
Dun, dun, dun. Isn't that cool, Rags, that community members get to actually have contributions within the game, right? That's cool that you guys got to name all these characters.
All right, and our last winner is Arth Patel.
Arth Patel,
are you here still?
Which card does he get?
Garth Patel is going to be walking away with the beautiful and lovely Kuko.
Oh,
And
nice.
the hard, rock hard, and pointy Drill Pod.
Drill Pod. Ooh, I like Drill Pod, bro. He looks cool.
Yeah, he's pretty, man. Like, each one of these characters has their own
I gotta
advantages.
admit, it didn't sound too good when you said rock hard, though.
Garth Patel, go ahead and drop your Twitter really quick. And then let's just wrap it up, Dip. As long as we get this guy's Twitter, we're good to go.
Yep.
And
Make sure
I mean,
you put your
so
Twitter, guys.
I know, like again, like Dad said earlier, you didn't really get a chance to sit there and dissect the 3-hour long White Paper 2.0 with us.
Yeah.
I know the community sentiment overall has been fairly negative after that white paper, mostly concerning the fact that there is no coin, and a lot of people don't see there being passive income generation. I've made it explicitly clear during that 3 hours that I see their glory pass as that their option to work around that. But we'll figure something out as we go along, right? I think they're not just going to leave us in the dust and make money. I think Champions Ascension is going to continue to help to try and keep primes at the top. But as long as they put out good content, it's really going to be up to player acceptance of the game. And that's the case for any Web3 game. Like, I really like both the games that we've talked about that have playable demos. But just because I did doesn't mean everybody else will, right? But if everybody else does, no matter if everybody likes something you've invested in, you're gonna get paid handsomely, no matter what, right? Your asset's gonna go up in value. So it comes down to, in Web3, investing in the team behind the project. So do your research, people. Yeah. Know what you're getting into. I think both the projects we talked about today are both valid projects with great teams. It's all about how they bring the actual product to the table and market it in the end game. So
yeah,
we're in the final stretch right now, it seems like, for Valeria Games, and it's about to rocket. That's all I'm going to say. Champions Ascension is still in development stage and has quite a bit to go, and we need to understand that and accept that it's going to be a bit until we can be at the same stage.
Totally agree.
So, play the long game.
Yep. That's
how are you feeling though, Dip? How are you feeling?
Like I'm still bullish, man. Like at the end of the day, it's all patience. And then with the economy, I hope and this goes for all projects, right? I really do hope that they take the community sentiment into it, because that's what Web3 is all about, right? We're doing something we've never done before. We're testing games in alpha. We're breaking them. They're fixing them, right? There's just so much going on. So I think it's very imperative that, if the community does have concerns, and that's with any project, that I hope the project does take that into consideration, and I think they will. Because at the end of the day, this is Web3. Yeah, do we need Web 2 players to come in to make our ecosystem bigger? Yes, of course. But that's only going to happen with the help of the community as well. And the community has to be happy. Other than that, yeah, I'm still bullish. I got my champions. I'm going to have to get some Valeria stuff too. And, I got my right now. I have games that I'm invested in, that I'm deeply in within the community, and I think for me that they're good. I'm just bullish on the future, and we're gonna have to have a leg up, guys. We've been in freaking, I want to say, people say not a recession or whatnot, but our economy's been shit for like a year and a half, almost 2 years now. We can't stay like this. We are primed for a fucking boom. Like, something's gotta give. And this is what I always tell Z. It's either all my shit is going to moon or all my shit's going to zero. And that's a gamble I'm willing to take. I have that much confidence in these projects. So yeah, that's my outlook.
All right, man. Well, I'm glad to hear you're still bullish on Web3. Right? I know I am. Even after seeing the lackluster NFT NYC, other than what I was there for. I still am bullish on Web3 in general, and where we're going. I'm bullish on the communities mainly, right? Because that's really what's carrying any of these projects through. Whether they because without the communities, they'd just be out there grinding away trying to make something great, and no one would have any idea about it. So, shout out to all the communities that are sticking around, all the people that come out to support those communities, and everybody who came out to support us today. Thank you for that. We appreciate you guys.
Yep. Thank you guys. And with that said, Prime Minds, think alike. We'll catch you guys later.